The M4 has, since it came out until now and still now, been my favorite snow goggle, and I'm very excited to talk to you about the new M4, which is the M4S. Spoiler alert, at the end of the day, it really boils down to the size. The S is smaller, the non-S is more of a large fit. I'll kind of get that out of the way now, and if you're not already familiar with the M4, then I'm going to also tell you what you can expect out of these goggles. It is identical between the two, just fit that is different. So I'm a little more of kind of a small to medium. I feel like solid medium, but I keep hearing people say small as well. So I say small to medium. This goggle has been, like I said, my favorite for quite a while, really 4 seasons, I think, since it came out. And I have not had any issues with fit. I think it maybe is a little bit big on me. So they call it a true large. I've all this time been calling it more of a medium to large. And now they have the M4S. They're actually calling this a medium. It probably fits me better. But I think I would call it more of a small to medium. So I think it's fair to say small to medium for the M4S and medium to large for the M4 Classic. Also, though, I like to say when it comes to goggle sizing, they're pretty forgiving. And so unless it just really feels super uncomfortable, they're probably going to be fine. As long as there aren't gaps in the foam, which neither of these have gaps in the foam. I think maybe you can go a little too small, because if it's too small, it might pinch your head, it'll pinch your nose, it might feel uncomfortable, like it's too much pressure on your face. But other than that, it's pretty darn forgiving. And honestly, that's the real difference between them. So if you already know everything you want to know about the M4, I guess you can move on to the next video. By the way, we've done many perceived lens guides. We've done many other, we're doing our top 3 picks for this season. You can check those out. But for those of you who want to know more about these goggles and what they have to offer, again, they're amazing. I freaking love them. It is a fully magnetic system. They have technically 9 sets, so 18 total, but 9 sets of magnets, and that's all that's holding this lens onto the goggle, but it's extremely secure. You definitely don't need to worry about this thing popping off your face, the lens. I think, honestly, if you were to take a tumble and this lens popped off, you have bigger things to be concerned with. That's how secure they are. While we're talking about lenses, I can't leave our prescription wearers hanging out to dry. Don't miss out on this insert. This is a huge game changer for me. If you are a prescription wearer like I am, contacts aren't working that great for you. Those OTG goggles are really uncomfortable and have a lot of their own issues. This is the best case scenario. Solid insert. We actually design and manufacture these not only as snow enthusiasts, snowboarders, skiers, but also as opticians. I think that's super important when you're designing a prescription insert to know what you're doing optically. And so these are really, really amazing. Do not sleep on these if you're a prescription wearer. Like I said, it was a game changer for me. The other thing that you're getting out of both of these is an amazing amount of venting. Huge venting channels on the top and on the bottom. Actually, it's a fully all the way around the goggle. You even get it in the side of the goggle, which not every goggle design has that feature. And so lots of ventilation, lots of circulation to make sure that these lenses don't fog up. Of course, you're also getting a really good anti-fog coating. On the back side, you get that dual molded PC-ABS/TPU frame. Really what that means is you get a nice rigid outer frame that's going to improve that lens interface performance, which means that the lens is going to be held on really securely to the frame, and also give you the rigidity that you need to make sure that it stays on the frame, but then you still have a nice soft and flexible inner frame to maintain comfortable fit on your face. Another cool thing that you get with this, of course, you're getting an additional lens with a lens that's as easy to swap as this. Of course, you want a bonus lens. So good lens for bright light conditions, good lens for low light conditions. You even better than that, you get this really cool looking case. And again, this is the same for both of these. Really solid, good case. If you're the type that likes to keep a lens in your jacket pocket, just in case the conditions change on you and you want to keep riding uninterrupted, super awesome option that you get. The other thing that is amazing and really unique to Anon in general is the MFI, the magnetic face mask integration. This thing is by far the best face mask system I've ever dealt with. Super simple. You got magnets again. That's what helps you out here. This goes around your whole head, and this comes with both of these goggles, and then it just magnetically connects to the goggles. So when you don't want it, you just pull it down. When you do want it, you just pop it up. Really easy to deal with. Super good quality. And they have a whole line of other options as well in the MFI integrated systems. Even like a full hoodie sweatshirt has the thing. It's awesome. So that's another really cool thing that you can expect out of these goggles. When it comes to another thing I've noticed, it could be kind of fun to see the difference. I know I showed you on face what it looks like, but I'm also going to show you the difference in size when you pop the small lens onto the larger chassis. You can see there's a pretty notable difference in size between these two. Just seeing how that lens sits on there gives you a nice visual, I think. I mean, everything else about this goggle is awesome. It's a top tier goggles. You're getting triple layer foam. You're getting the adjustable strap that's super helmet compatible. You're getting really everything that you need in one goggle. And another feature that I love talking about because it's so unique and a really cool thought and additional thought that they put into this goggle is this is a Toric design. It's our favorite. If you're not familiar with that, we've done tons of videos on it. Effectively, it's like a blend between spherical and cylindrical. As cylindrical designs are getting more popular, especially with the younger crowd, this is also available in a cylindrical. That's why you're gonna find an M4 Toric. You're also gonna find an M4 cylindrical. The cool thing about it is you don't have to be stuck with one or the other no matter what you order, because the chassis itself is compatible. So you can take this Toric lens off and you can put the cylindrical lens right on this same goggle chassis. Really cool. And again, the same between both of these. They maintain that as well. There is also, by the way, a low bridge fit option for both of these. So if you have issues with bridge fit where you have a gap between the foam and your nose that is causing you trouble, we have a low bridge fit option in both the M4 and the M4S. They thought of everything. And if you really want to go crazy, this year they did a pro kit, a whole pro pack. And the M4, it's insane. They have literally every single perceive lens option included with this really cool giant case. If you're hardcore in this, check that out. We did a video on it as well. You can check Rob talking about it. It's pretty exciting. Other than that, again, size, check it out. If you're a prescription wearer, don't miss out on the insert. It's awesome. And it makes incredibly solid goggles, and you will not be disappointed in the M4 no matter what you do. I hope this is helpful, and remember, if you order from us, we got your back. We just want you to be happy with what you order and ride better. Hit up our opticians for any other help you may need. Now that you know what you need to know about the M4 and the new M4S, you should check out that Perceive Lens Guide. Like I mentioned, here's a quick link to it. Hopefully this is helpful in what you were looking for. If so, throw us a like because that helps us out. You should also check us out on our social media outlets because I think you will like them because they're cool. Thanks for watching.